I know something about everybody walking the face of the earth today that is common to every human being, no matter if they're young or old, or if they're male or female, or if they're famous, or if you've never heard of them before, or if they live in America or another part of the world. It doesn't really matter. These are things that are universally true of every person. I don't care how together they look on the inside, how beautiful or handsome they may be, how affluent they may be. You think, oh no, this isn't true of them. No. What I'm about to tell you is true of them and everyone else. Number one, everyone is empty. Everyone is empty. All humanity is crying for something. The problem is they don't know what it is. Pascal had it right when he said, there is a God-shaped vacuum in every life that only God can fill. And it really is an emptiness for God. This is unique to mankind. God has effectively pre-wired us for something more. Ecclesiastes says that God has placed eternity in our hearts. And we see this played out in so many ways every day, looking at people that supposedly should have it together, yet are so empty. Keith Urban, a country music star, had to go to rehab for alcohol issues and felt it saved his marriage. And he made this statement in an interview, quote, playing massive stadiums is not going to fill any hole in me, end quote. And that's true. No thing, whatever it is going to fill that hole. The Bible teaches the creation was made subject to emptiness, not by its own choice, but by the will of him who subjected it in hope. Romans 8:20, everyone is empty. Number two, everyone is lonely. The Beatles sang of it years ago. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? You know, you can feel it sometimes in a crowded room surrounded by family and friends. Loneliness sweeps over you. And it's a loneliness that a man will not feel, nor will a woman, nor will children, nor will friends. It really is a loneliness for God. The lead singer of one of the world's most successful rock bands committed suicide, and on a note clipped to his shirt were these words, quote, I am a lonely soul. And that's true of everyone. Everyone is empty. Everyone is lonely. Number three, everyone feels guilt. Everyone feels guilt. The head of a mental institution said, quote, I could release half of my patients if I could find a way to rid them from their sense of guilt. And you know why everyone feels guilt? Because we're guilty. Because we've broken God's commandments. Now, some may deny this. Actress Angelina Jolie said in an interview, and I quote, I don't believe in guilt. I believe in living on impulse as long as you never intentionally hurt another person and don't judge people in life. I think you should live completely free, end quote. Really? Free from all restraints? No rules, no laws, no sense of right or wrong. No, the Bible says in Romans 3, we are all guilty. Everyone is empty. Everyone is lonely. Everyone is guilty. And finally, everyone is afraid to die. Deep down inside, death frightens us. The Bible even speaks of those who are held in slavery by their fear of death. It's been said there are two unchallengeably true things of every person. We all want to be happy and we're all going to die. There are no exceptions to this. Steve Jobs, founder of Apple Computers and very successful man, one of the most successful companies in all history, in fact, has had his own health struggles and has come quite close to death's door. And he said in an interview with Fortune magazine, quote, life is short and we're all going to die. It's really true, you know. Woody Allen famously said, I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. But of course, Woody will be, as will every person. But Jesus Christ has the answer to the emptiness, the loneliness, and the guilt, and the fear of death, because everyone needs Jesus.